Well, signs are everywhere. No dogs allowed except for service dogs. That exception is the law under the Americans with Disabilities Act.
But recently, we heard stories of people passing off their personal pets as service dogs to take them to places like restaurants, stores, and airports. Channel 3 senior health correspondent Monica Robbins explains.
You can't spot a service dog by vest or ID tag. That's because they're not required by law. And anyone can buy one online with no proof of certification required. So how can you tell the difference between a real service dog and a fake? This is video of two legitimate service dogs in training. They're in a store that doesn't allow pets, but by law welcomes service dogs. Watch what happens when a third dog approaches on the right.
Is that a service dog?
Service dogs? Service dogs only are allowed in IKEA. Service dog. Really? Service dog, yeah. I've never seen a service dog on a flexi leash like that. Well?
The larger dog's unruly behavior on the right shows it is not a service dog. So what's the harm? Well, plenty, according to people with disabilities who fear for the safety of their highly trained helpers and worry about potential backlash. Business owners are concerned, too, about health violations and damage caused by imposters.
You sort of denigrate the entire opportunity for people who truly need service animals.
Wendy Cran is the founder of Wags for Kids, the only Ohio organization that exclusively places service dogs with children up to 18.
People don't take into consideration how long and hard the fight was to have access for appropriately trained, appropriately placed service animals. It wasn't an overnight thing.
But almost overnight, businesses have popped up, selling service dog vests and badges without proof of disability. Again, identification that's not required by law, but is sometimes used as a visual reinforcement of the dog's important purpose. And that's not all. On the company website, they even have a test you can take to determine if you need a service dog. For example, do you currently have a physical impairment? No. Do you currently have a mental impairment? No. Do you have a record of physical impairment or mental impairment in the past that substantially limits one or more of your major life activities? Yeah, I hurt my knee once. Oh, look, I qualify for a service dog. Moose and Poe live with Wendy. Poe is a service dog. Moose is not. A clear and important difference Wendy wishes others would honor too.
There's so many things in life that people with disabilities are incapable of doing, that this thing that is a blessing in many ways, they deserve to have it, and they deserve to have it for them.
Monica Robbins, Channel 3 News.
And it is a federal crime to use a fake service dog, but enforcement is tough because of privacy laws built in to protect persons with disabilities. A business owner cannot ask a person with a service dog for proof of training, demonstration of the dog's ability, or what kind of disability they have. But if the dog barks, jumps, or misbehaves, the owner can ask for the dog to be removed.